Hey, welcome back to Let's Eat with Russ. Today I'm going to show you how I like to make double layer loaded chicken nachos. So just start with a single layer of chips on your pan. And I prefer to use black beans on mine. I like to heat them up a little bit first in the can, or in the pan rather, so they don't just start off completely cold. Just give those a good little sprinkling across here. And we'll throw down some of the chicken. Actually, we'll do the cheese first. You can use whatever cheese you prefer. I typically like to do cheddar for nachos myself. Just give that a good little spread here. And I'll throw some of the chicken down. And if you've seen it in my other videos, I usually tend to go a little heavy on the meat, whether I'm making tacos or whatever it is. That looks about good. And I'll throw some of the onion into the mix. I happen to be using red onion, but you can use whatever onions you like, or no onions if you don't like. And got some chopped jalapenos. I like to do them in a double layer like this because once you get a plate of nachos or whatever, everybody eats all the top layer off, which has all the good stuff on it, and then you just have a plate of chips on the bottom with nothing on them. So if I do the two layer, when you get to the second underneath, you're not just out in the wind with a plate of plain old chips. So I'll throw a little bit of the cilantro underneath here too. And then I just throw another layer of chips across the top. And basically repeat. And a lot of times to make nachos in the oven, which is what I'm doing here, they'll have you do it, with the broiler. Because of the double layer, I'm actually going to do it on baking versus broiling, so it doesn't just cook the top. It'll kind of heat it all from the inside out. Probably take a few minutes longer, but I think it'll work out better this way. Or rather, I should say, I think it does. So. And then, yeah, I just basically repeat, try and get as much of that juice out as I can. And so for this size of a batch, I actually just used one whole of the smaller cans, like the 15-ounce cans of the black beans. Oops. And then we'll throw down, actually I think I'll do the cheese first again. I also tend to go a little heavy on the cheese when I do nachos. Hopefully I grated enough here. Try to make it enough. It's just a little bit short of what I would have preferred, but this will work. Then same thing, throw a whole a bunch of chicken on it. When they're piled up like this, sometimes it's a little hard to keep some of the stuff from falling off the sides, but my dog will be happy if I drop a piece of chicken anyway. And we'll do our jalapenos. And I got my oven preheated to about 400, and I'm guessing, I'll report back when they're done how long it actually took, but I'm guessing it'll probably be about maybe 20 minutes. Get some onions on there. I also really like cilantro, so I got a little bit heavy with that too. The top layer of the cilantro is going to end up a little bit wilted. You could put it on towards the very end, but I'm just going to do it from the beginning. I don't think it'll detract from the final result. So that's basically it. They're pretty much assembled. I'm going to pop them into the oven for, like I said, probably about 20 minutes, and we'll check back in a little bit once they come out. All right, we're back. It's been a little less than 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, probably like 17, 18 minutes. Basically, you just need to get the cheese melted. I like to keep like I said, the chicken and the beans I warm up a little bit so they don't have to actually get warm out of the fridge or whatever. Oh, and the chicken, I just actually used some leftover one of those grocery store roasted chickens. You can pretty much use any cooked chicken, is fine. As you can see, the cilantro did wilt a little bit, which is fine. The flavor will be the same, it just doesn't look quite as pretty. The cilantro layer underneath should be fine too. So peel one of these off and see how they came out. Ooh, that's pretty hot. Tastes pretty good to me. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.